Hello, welcome to Screw the Cubicle TV. I am broadcasting from my bedroom today because I didn't really feel like finding another spot with good lighting. It's a bit rainy in Bali right now. But you're on the channel where we talk about the freedom-based mindset and of course how to live and work on your own terms. So today I want to talk to you if you are someone in the service-based profession. Right? Kind of like me, a coach. You might be, a consultant of sorts, something where you make your money advising people on things. The thing that you do isn't very tangible. Your meat of your value is in your words, is in your time that you spend with somebody, giving your ideas away, that kind of stuff, right? Service-based. Now, I know with a service-based person, it's sometimes really hard to not be de-energized because the outside people that may be interested in your work will tend to suck the energy out of you because they don't understand the boundaries around your work, because your work is kind of intangible, it's not seeable. So they tend to take up a lot of your time. So it's your job, not their job, to create boundaries for you, but it's for you to create boundaries around your work. So the one thing that I know, and I hope to share with you today, if you're in this stage as well of like trying to fight off people that will not pay you, or you don't know, you're like, am I, not giving enough time, and maybe they could have been a client. So the first thing is when you meet someone, right, someone new who is a potential client that is interested in your work, what I do is obviously have discovery calls, right? I have a free 20-minute discovery call that you can book if you're interested, but they have to fill out almost like an application in order to do that. So they have to take the time to actually tell me where they're at, why do they want the thing that they said they wanted, and what they're willing to do to invest in themselves, and why is now the right time. And if they've gone through kind of that application process, most likely they are, hungry, right? They took the time to do it, so hence, hopefully, more towards the non-time waster type of client. And I would usually, if I meet them at a coffee shop or meet them online, I don't give them any advice. I don't give them any quick tips of the day. You can apply to come for a discovery call for us to see if we're a good fit to work together, and for me to then at that point explain to you what I do and how I can do to help. So that's one way to kind of filter out trying to solve anything for anyone that isn't going to pay you. Now the second thing is, you might find someone that's asking you a specific question. They might say, all right, so I see that you're someone that helps with this and that. How would you suggest me trying to bypass this hurdle? Or what are some of your advice around blah, blah, blah? Well, first thing is get ready, kind of almost a spiel that you will use with every person that asks you these similar type of questions. So one of the things that I get asked the most, for example, is I'm multi-passionate and I don't know how I can turn it all into a business idea. What is your suggestion? Now, I could have been tempted to probably go into kind of this reel of things that I might say to get them to get more focused on bringing some clarity around their skills. But what I do now is I have a book that they can start to read, or a freebie opt-in that I've created that they can subscribe for that will help them get to the answer on their own. So this is a suggestion to go, yep, I know what can help you. Give them a quick little paragraph or a saying that you say why this is important for them, and then get them to do the work. Right? And if they do the work, they read the book you said that you told them to read, or do the freebie opt-in, maybe it's a course you created for your site, or a questionnaire, or an ebook that you have that you give away on your website. Get them to do the work there, and then tell them to email you after they've done the work, and then that way you know that they are interested, right? They're serious about getting this shit done for themselves. So hence, being able to then pick your brain on how they may be able to work with you is a much more feasible thing to do at that point. Right? So make them do something to prove that they are worthy of your time. And if they don't do it, they won't come back to you anyway, so they filter themselves out as a result anyway, which will save you a bit of time. All right? So being a service-based professional is not easy, right? But we have to respect our own boundaries and teach people how to respect ours. It's not about not helping, and it's not about not doing what you love just because you're not being paid for it, but it's about maintaining your energy and saving your energy for the people that are now willing to invest in themselves, but also willing to invest the time to be ready for you. right? Not everybody is ready. They might be interested, but they ain't hungry. So you need to kind of create some structure on determining how hungry they are by having, all the things that I just told you to do as kind of this backup plan. When they come to you, you have something to say and you're not feeling like, oh shit, can I help them or not right now, right? So that's gonna make you feel more at ease about meeting new clients, but also knowing that you're not gonna get sucked into solving their problem right there and then. I mean, we don't ask, for example, yoga teachers to kind of do an asana at a coffee shop to show us a move, because we know that we have to go to their yoga class and pay for it. So hence, you too need to be paid for your ideas, need to be paid for your thoughts and your advice, and you need to start treating yourself as a professional for other people to treat you as one as well. Okay, hope that was really helpful for you, and don't forget to visit the blog link as well that's attached to this video to get more detailed tips, and to also comment and talk to me about what you found after you've created some boundaries for yourself. And if you have any further questions that I can answer for you as a fellow coach or a fellow professional service-based person, I would love to be able to hear from you and help you through anything that I can also give advice on. Okay, thanks for watching the show, and see you next time. Hey, thank you so very much for watching Screw the Cubicle TV, and don't forget to subscribe below to get all the latest cubicle crashing content on how to quit your 9 to 5 and create a life and business on your own terms.